Wanted to walk through this job a little bit. This one was one of our harder ones, and this one required, I think, 3 different visits from the health department and us trying to figure out a solution. So what they had is she had a tank directly behind her house underneath that downspout, and then she had 2 dry wells here which were completely filled with roots and almost 90% full of dirt and roots. So the county doesn't really allow dry wells anymore. So one solution was trying to put it back off the lake. We have to be 50 foot off the lake, and that is pretty much right where this sidewalk ends, where we had to cut out a section. So there's really no room, no variance that we could really get approved to get a septic back there. So we landed on putting in 2 new tanks and then putting the drain field up there. The thing that stunk for this customer is they kind of had to go through a lot here. The well was up front. They condemned that one, closed it off, and they drilled a new well back there. So the well has to be 50 foot from the tanks. We are 50 foot 6 inches. And we were able to do all this without breaking any of the concrete. It's got some dirt. I mean, we blew it off, shoveled it off, and she's 100% okay with the rain washing off the rest of it. But the old well was up by those logs. And then we put the new drain field in kind of up in this area. And again, we just had power lines here, cable line, another cable line. When we were excavating there's no place you can turn because the boom is too big. You'd hit the tree, you'd hit the house. So we were able to get a lot of the dirt over there. But because the tanks were deeper than what we thought they were going to be, we had to put dirt in the driveway. And again, she didn't care. She just wants a working septic. So it worked out good. We ended up bringing mats in to protect the driveway just to make sure we didn't crack it. It's not a guarantee, but luckily on this one, it did actually work. So we're very happy with how this turned out. We brought in 2 loads of topsoil. This is a 1,530 gallon tank, 540 gallon poly tank. And then we did find when we were collapsing the tank a 2-inch line that came from the sink. And we validated that it actually was working. And once we validated that, we tied that into the 4-inch line and we made that continue. So everything overall went really well.